are suing the defendant, Ms. Craig, here for unpaid rent. You're a nail technician and you rented a space out to the defendant, who is also a nail technician. And you claim that the defendant committed to a year lease, but after 5 months wanted to leave the space. And you were okay with her breaking the lease as long as she gave you a month's worth of rent. The defendant paid you 2 weeks worth and refused to pay you for the remaining 2 weeks, which is why you're suing her for the remainder of the lease contract for a total of $1,920. Ms. Craig, you claim the plaintiff wasn't in the position to rent you the space in the first place. You also claim that you never signed a lease. So you refuse to pay her any more money for a space that you no longer are using, which is why you claim that you owe her nothing.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Jackson, you are a nail technician. How long have you been doing nails?
I've been doing nails for 6 years.
Okay. And you, Ms. Craig, you do nails?
Yes, I do.
For how long?
5 years.
5 years. And you've been working from home?
Yes.
Okay, and you still do?
Yes.
All right. How did you two meet, Ms. Jackson?
There was a Facebook post that she had posted basically asking someone for a rental space. Someone that I know tagged me in it in the post, and I responded, hey, I have a space. The rate is $60 a week. And she ended up writing me in a private message and asking to see the space. And then she came to look at it.
Were you sharing that space with someone else?
I had just moved in, so it was just me there at the time. I have a separate room, and then there's enough room for 3 other nail technicians in the other room that I have.
But at the time, it was just you two?
Correct.
Okay. And what was the deal? You said $60 a week?
Yes, and after 6 months, it goes to $75 a week.
Okay. Tell me about this contract that you drew up.
Basically, the contract, it just states that she is supposed to be renting from November 2023 to November of 2024.
And she didn't sign it?
She did sign it.
She signed the actual contract committing her to a year lease?
Correct.
No, I did not.
Show me where she actually signed, Ms. Jackson.
Okay. On Exhibit C.
Are you there too, Ms. Craig?
That is my signature.
So why did you say you didn't sign?
This form is not a continuance of the lease. This is a separate form.
And how do you figure that?
Woody gave me a separate copy of the lease and asked me to return it with my signature. The reason I didn't sign it, because as you can read at the beginning of the lease, it says Brianna Love. That is my social media name. That is not my government. So once I sent her a picture of my ID, I was waiting for Whitney Jackson to type up another lease that said Brianna Craig.
You only had an issue with the name. So had she corrected your name and included your government name, you would have signed the lease?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Jackson.
So she asked for a copy of the lease, which I sent her. And if you look on page 22, and it also has the same color pen, blue ink, the same date. This is an addendum of the lease. She knew what she was signing. Everything was up front. I gave her the same copy that I have as well. And as you can see, she did say she received a copy of the lease.
Ms. Craig, I'm just asking, why were you so hung up on the name? You knew she was addressing you. It's your Instagram name. Was that just a way for you to get out of committing yourself to a year lease?
It wasn't. And at the very bottom of this lease, it says tenant can break lease anytime by doing a $40 a month buyout until lease is up. So I could have broke it at any time I wanted to.
Go ahead.
Basically, she thought she was, I guess, getting one over on me, saying, you don't have my name. But the agreement I had with her is that she will owe the full amount of the remaining months.
So there was at some point a conversation about breaking this lease.
Correct.
Yes.
And she said, I need you to give me a month's notice, which would be a month's worth of rent, right? You agreed, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you paid 2 weeks, so you paid $120, $60 each week. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you pay the remaining 2 since you agreed?
So I was no longer occupying that space. I didn't feel as if I had to pay.
But you decided to move on your own.
Yeah.
So why not still pay the remaining 2 weeks?
I just decided not to.